Hello fellow Saiyans and other lifeforms, welcome back to Saiyan TCG, and in today's video we have the Spirit of Potara, the Gogeta starter deck for Unison Warrior, or Rise of the Unison Warrior. So yeah, let's just go ahead and open these up and then we'll go over them. Alright, so of course you get the sheet that explains stuff to you. I showed it in the last one, but I'll just show it really quick. Talks to you about cards and like combos that you could use with the cards. And it goes over like the phases of the game, so your charge phase, your main phase, your battle phase. And yeah, you guys can check that out if you get one, pick one up yourself. So there's that one. And then let's check out the playmat. I've said it, I kind of wish that they would make some of these playmats that come in like the structure decks, actual playmats, like rubberized ones, because some of them are pretty awesome. And of course this one you have Gogeta with Vegito, since the starter deck has the Gogeta Unison and the Vegito leader. So yeah, pretty sick. And then of course on the back shows you some rulings, some glossary words, and then key terms like super combo, sparking, bond, barrier, Aegis, Dragon Ball. Tells you what everything is. Even has victory strike on there. So it just tells you like keywords that are important ones that you might need to know in order to play the game. And yeah, now let's get to the deck part. So they have like this little tab. I don't know if it picks up on the screen. It's like right here. It's a little tab. You just pull that, and then the packaging comes right off. So you just pull on it and then twist, and then and then it's open. So get the tab. And of course, a lot of these cards you only get 2 of, so if you want a playset, you could either pick up 2, or you could buy singles. So to start this off, we have the Gogeta Unison promo, which is Gogeta Pursuit of Power. It is a 2-cost blue, so you need to at least pay 2 blue energy, but you could pay more for it. And if you pay more, or based on however many energy you pay, becomes your markers so that you could use its abilities. So this one is +0, and it doesn't add a marker initially. It has a condition, and if you meet it, which for this one is choose your leader card or battle card and switch it to rest mode, then add 1 marker to this card. So that's how you add more markers in order to be able to use your other effect, which is -2 markers. Activate main, draw 1 card, then choose one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost greater than their current energy, ignoring barrier, and place it at the bottom of their deck. So there's that, and then it has a permanent that is, if your leader card is a blue Saiyan, add 1 blue Saiyan battle card, and you have 1 blue Saiyan battle card in play in rest mode. Your leader cannot, your leader cards, I think they just use that as a you can't have more than one leader card, but I guess they're just like future proofing it. Your leader card, your leader cards don't take damage from attack. So basically, as long as you have a blue Saiyan in rest mode, it actually acts kind of like the Vegeta card, the Deadly Defender, basically, or like the Gogeta. Was it Gogeta or Vegito? I can't remember the awe-inspiring one that is also like basically the original Deadly Defender. So it basically makes any one of your blue Saiyan cards a Deadly Defender, which that sounds pretty awesome. So of course we got 2 of these foil ones. If it's like the Frieza one, we should get another copy of this one just without the gold foiling on it. So yeah, you go 2 down and we have the regular, just like foil version. So we'll just go ahead and sleeve those up. Alright. So now for the leader card for this starter deck, you have Vegito. So he's a blue leader. He has 10k power, unawakened. Auto, when this card attacks, draw 1 card. Then second auto, if it is your opponent's turn, when one of your blue Unison cards would be placed in the drop area, or one of your blue battle cards is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, you may flip this card over if you do draw 1 card. So basically he awakens if a blue Saiyan is KO'd or removed from the battle area. That's a different condition. I mean, basically, you could even awaken at like 8 life. Maybe if there's like a card that you could even take advantage, or you could, because I know, oh, it says your opponent's turn, so yeah. I don't know, there may be some card that can take advantage of that, but not exactly sure right now. And then his normal awaken is when your life is at 4 or less, you may draw 1 card, then switch one of your energies to active mode and flip it over. And then he becomes Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Godhood Transcended. It says auto is when this card attacks, draw 1 card, activate battle for 2 blue energy, choose one of your blue Unison cards, and it gains 10k power and triple strike for the battle. Dang, so your Unison becomes a 25k triple strike. That's pretty wild. And then his auto, once per turn, if it's your opponent's turn, when one of your blue Unison cards would be placed in your drop area, or one of your blue battle cards is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, switch one of your mono blue energies to active mode and draw 1 card. So technically, like, these are both activate main, but like if you had one of these Unison cards that had an activate battle, and you use it, and then it basically KOs your card, this would actually activate and then untap one of your energies. So, I mean, maybe I need to like check out what the other blue Unison cards are to see if there's one that has a useful like activate battle that maybe you could use it and then basically use it to untap one of your energies. So there's the leader card. We're just going to sleeve them both up. And we'll put them both in the back. Alright, so next card. You have Super Saiyan or SSB Son Goku Tenacious Warriors. 1 drop, 4k power. Auto, add 1 card from your life to your hand. When this card attacks, it gains 11k power for the turn. So basically, it becomes a 15k attacker. And then auto, when this card is KO'd, look up to 7 cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 blue unison card with an energy cost of 2 among them, and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. So it basically searches for the Gogeta. So yeah, you get 1 foil, and then you'll get 1 non-foil. That's why, like I say, if you get 2 of these starter decks, then you get 2... or then you get your playset of the card. But if you want to get like all foils, then you could buy 1 of these and then just get 3 more foil copies. All up to you. Next card we have SSB Vegeta Heroic Warrior. 2 cost, 2 blue, specified cost, 15k. Permanent, if your leader card is a blue Saiyan card, this card gains critical. Auto, when this card is KO'd, draw 1 card, then add up to 1 blue unison card with a specified cost of 2 from your drop area to your hand. Basically, Goku and Vegeta all revolve around getting your Gogeta Unison back, or any Unison, I guess. Pretty good. And, I mean, since your leader is a blue Saiyan in Vegito, or if you want to play this with Trunks, you'll get critical. So yeah, then you got your foil copy, or your non-foil copies of those. And then, next card, we got Trunks. You know I really like Trunks, so hyped. Plus, I mean, look at how awesome this card looks. So you got Super Saiyan Trunks, Architect of Peace, 1 cost, blue, 5k, and auto for 1 blue if your leader card is a blue Saiyan card. When this card is used to combo, choose 1 blue Saiyan card with an energy cost of 2 or less in your hand, negate its skill for the turn, and play it in rest mode. So you can play any of these cards in rest mode, like the Goku or the Vegeta. I don't know if you'd want to do that one. And I don't think you can use the Unison card because it says... Actually, you can use the Unison card because it says only blue Saiyan card. Yeah, there you go. You guys can see it. So it says blue Saiyan card. So it doesn't specify battle card. So your Unison card can technically go in rest mode. So this can actually play your Unison card, but at the same time, then your Unison card would have 0 markers. So I don't know. I don't think that would work because then it would automatically KO your Unison card since it has 0 markers in play. I know. But that would have been crazy if you could just play it out for free and then it would get like markers or something. But nonetheless, this could probably still be used for something else, like to get Goku or Vegeta onto the board. But regardless, pretty awesome. I kind of wish that this came with the gold foiling on it. That's kind of something I don't like. I kind of wish that all your promos would be at least foil. Like, maybe you get 1, like, gold foil of each card, and then the other ones would be, like, the non-foil, just, like, regular foil. Hear me out, Bandai. Do that. that would be awesome, because then it would make getting, like, foil cards a lot more accessible for this. I mean, sure, you could buy them, but, eh. So now to the other cards, which should just be standard cards from either the set or reprints. Obviously, like, we got 2 Whis Coercion from set 1. We got Raging Spirit Son Gohan, or Freehan, as he was called, from set 2, where you combo him and then he goes into playing rest mode. You got my supporter of hope, since you do have Trunks in the game, or on, yeah, you got Trunks in the cards, so she comes out for free as long as you have a Trunks on board, which is your free blockers, so that's pretty awesome. I think she's really useful. Then you have 4 dimension magic, so we have 6 negates in this deck. So you have the Whis, which untaps an energy after you use it, so basically it's a free negate. And then you have dimension magic, which you could take a life and then untap 2 energy or pay 1 energy and get 2 energies. So definitely not gonna, you're definitely gonna have some energy open with those. Then we have Quick Shift Majin Buu from, what is this from? Set 6, I believe. Basically, you combo it, you put 2 cards from your hand into your deck, and then you shuffle it, and then you draw 2 more. So basically just to refresh your hand and try to get other cards that you need. You got your Wide Open counterplay from set 7. I don't think this one's as useful since it hits only 4 it hits 4 less, but I mean, it just puts it back into their hand. And it hasn't really seen that much play, at least I don't think. I mean, if I'm wrong, you could tell me in the comments. Then you have Krillin the Cunning, kind of like the Frieza had the Yamcha the Cunning. Basically, to combat against your opponent energy manipulating, since you can energy manipulate between Whis' coercion and the dimension magics. So this is to help stop your opponent from like tapping. But at the same time, I believe this one makes it so you can't actually untap energy to active mode either without sending cards to your warp. So that's kind of why I don't know why this is in here. Then you have your super combo for the deck, which is Son Gohan, Adult or Accelerated Slam, or Future Gohan again. So you get the original Future Gohan, and then you get the super combo Future Gohan. Bandai, where's Future Gohan Leader? Give us that. Then we have Vegeta, Savior of the Future. He is your Kaba for the deck, so he attacks, you take a card from your life, add it to your hand, and then he gains 10k and double strike. So he becomes a 15k double striker for 1 energy. Ooh, I did not know that this was in the deck. So you get the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks for a Brighter Future, which is, I think, is a good card, but I mean, he is 4 energy, which is kind of big, and then you have to use his effect the next turn. Oh wait, if you have a Unison card, he becomes a 2 cost, so never mind. So yeah, he's a 2 cost, and then the next turn you pay 2 energy, and he becomes a 30k triple strike. And when he's on the field, at the end of your opponent's turn, you draw a card if he's still there. So, I mean, if he doesn't get taken off the board, you basically draw 2 to start your turn. But I think he's a really good card. I mean, personally, for me, because I like Trunks, and I've actually put this in my Trunks-based deck. You guys want to check that out, let me know, and I can show you like my idea. I mean, it might not be super competitive, but I mean, if you like featured Trunks and like the theme of a featured Trunks deck, hit me up. Hit it up in the comments, and I'll think about putting it up there. And then we have my Bulwark of the Future. 1 cost, 4k. When this card is played, look up to the top 5 cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 blue Unison card with an energy cost of 2, or 1 future Trunks card, or Trunks Future card among them. So basically, searches for your Unison, or I believe this Trunks and the promo one are the only Trunks in this deck. So it kind of makes less sense unless you add like more Trunks in it. Because basically you're only looking for basically 8 cards. But I mean, I think this card is pretty good at least. So maybe it's worth it. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. I do appreciate it. And as always, hit me up below. I might do like a more advanced deck profile instead of just like what these cards are. Like what you could add to actually make it better. What I would take out. I mean, mainly, I'd probably say take out the Krillins, because, I mean, you don't want to block yourself from being able to use Dimension Magic or the Whis, and maybe cut down on the You're Wide Open. But I could show you some other cards from the set, probably like the Gogeta Unison card. Obviously, probably like the Trunks Counterplay. But yeah, I'll probably put up a deck profile with those cards. I should probably be able to come up with more of those cards because I don't actually have all of them. I have like 3 of the counterplays, and then I don't have any of the Gogeta. But spoilers for video that's coming up, I actually have another box of Rise of the Unison Warrior, so hopefully we could come up with some of those cards from here. So yeah, stay tuned. This is Saiyan TCG. Till next time.